What if I told you that this week, a free tool cut short-form video production time from 6 hours to 15 minutes?
That's not hype. That actually happened. And it's just one of 3 stories this week that point to something bigger. The AI content stack is collapsing into fewer, more powerful tools. And for small teams, that changes everything. Welcome to Market Intel. I'm Lonnie Rodriguez, Marketing Director at Queued Up Agency, and this is your weekly brief on AI and content creation for the week of March 16th through the 23rd of 2026.
And I'm Maya Chen. Quick note before we dive in. This podcast is produced using AI tools. Lonnie is a real person. I'm an AI co-host. We think that's worth saying up front.
3 stories this week: CapCut's free AI video overhaul, Gamma entering the image generation race, and NVIDIA dropping something called NemoClaw that could quietly reshape how marketing agencies operate in the next 12 to 18 months.
If you're creating content for your business, advising clients, or just trying to keep up without the overwhelm, let's get into it.
Story 1. CapCut just rebuilt its entire AI video maker, and the headline number is real. Concept to exported video in roughly 15 minutes, compared to 4 to 6 hours with traditional production.
15 minutes. Free.
Free for the core workflow. CapCut, owned by ByteDance, rolled this out in mid-March with a storyboard-based system. You type a text idea. The tool breaks it into scenes, assigns visuals, generates AI voiceover, adds captions, layers music. Version-controlled storyboards mean you can run multiple creative directions inside one project.
So what's actually free versus what costs money?
Great question. The storyboard workflow with AI images and voiceover? Free. If you want premium video generation using Sora 2 or Google Veo 3.1, that runs through a credit system. Sora 2 clips run about 50 cents to $1 per 5 seconds. Veo 3.1 is $2 to $4 per clip. CapCut Pro is around $10 to $15 a month.
So a team doing volume could spend $50 to $200 a month on premium clips.
Exactly. And here's the honest reality check. AI-generated visuals at scale tend to look like AI-generated visuals. Brand differentiation requires adding original footage, custom voice, branded overlays. The tool handles the skeleton. You still bring the identity.
What about the regulatory piece? ByteDance ownership?
Still unresolved in 2026. U.S. regulatory risk around ByteDance hasn't gone away. If you're building workflows on CapCut, that's a dependency worth acknowledging. The platform also restricts generation of recognizable real people's likenesses through the Sora 2 integration.
Bottom line?
If you're producing weekly social content and not yet doing video, the barrier just disappeared. The free storyboard workflow is a legitimate starting point. Run it. See what your audience responds to. Just don't let the AI visuals be your brand. Add your footage, your voice, your story.
All right, number 2.
Gamma launched AI image generation on March 17th, and they're going after Canva and Adobe directly.
Gamma Imagine. I saw this trending.
Reported by TechCrunch the same day, confirmed via Business Wire. Gamma, the AI native presentation platform approaching 100 million users, now lets you generate social graphics, infographics, interactive charts, and marketing assets from plain language text prompts. Inside the same tool you already use for decks and documents.
Why does the same tool part matter so much?
Because right now, most SMB teams run a 4-tool chain. Generate images in Midjourney or DALL-E. Download, reformat, upload to Canva, finish the layout. Gamma Imagine collapses that into one session. Build the deck, generate the matching social graphics, trigger automated asset creation through Zapier or Make without leaving the platform.
That's genuinely useful for a small team.
Gamma CEO Grant Lee put it directly. He's going after the very long tail of knowledge workers who need to communicate visually but don't have the tools. The Pro plan at $15 a month unlocks DALL-E 3 Recrap and Gemini Flash. Independent SMB testers say image quality already surpasses Canva's native generator.
What's the catch?
A few real ones. The free plan gives you 400 one-time credits. That depletes in 2 to 3 weeks of regular use. Brand consistency claims need independent validation beyond the beta window. Gamma's existing PowerPoint export issues apply to Imagine outputs too. And precision editing, exact hex values, platform-specific ad dimensions still belongs to Canva and Adobe.
And infographic accuracy?
Flag it. AI-generated data visualizations are only as accurate as what you feed in. Gamma has surfaced incorrect data figures before. Any infographic output needs human fact-checking before it goes live. Don't skip that step.
Bottom line on Gamma Imagine?
If your team already lives in Gamma for presentations, this is a meaningful upgrade, and the $8 plus plan is worth testing. If you don't use Gamma yet, this launch is a reason to look at it. It's not replacing Canva overnight, but it's competing with your design workflow, not just your image generator.
Last one?
Story 3. This one is a longer game. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang used the GTC 2026 keynote on March 16th to announce NemoClaw, an open-source platform that layers enterprise security and privacy controls on top of autonomous AI agents.
Okay, autonomous AI agents. What does that actually mean for a marketing team?
In practical terms, imagine an agent that scrapes trending topics, hands off to a second agent that writes the draft, a third that edits and formats, a fourth that schedules the post. That entire sequence running without human intervention between steps. Analysts estimate 10 to 15 hours of weekly time savings for teams running content operations agents at scale.
That is significant.
It is. And here's the important framing. The software is free and open source. No licensing fees. Huang called it an open-sourced operating system of agentic computers. But the reality check is sharp. This requires CLI commands, GPU hardware, and developer maintenance. The entry-level NVIDIA hardware option starts at roughly $4,000. Most 5-person marketing teams cannot self-deploy today.
So, watch list, not action list?
Exactly right. The no-code layer is coming. Zapier, Make.com, and platforms like ChatMaxima are already building managed NemoClaw integrations. That's the window to watch, 3 to 6 months out. When NemoClaw becomes accessible without a developer, it becomes a Tier 1 story for agency workflows.
And the risk side?
Agentic AI security is real. OpenClaw, the framework NemoClaw builds on, has already had incidents. Malicious agent skills uploaded to a public repository, an agent that deleted emails despite being told not to. NemoClaw is designed to address those issues, but it hasn't been battle-tested in SMB production environments yet. Bottom line, you don't need to do anything with NemoClaw this week, but understanding what's coming changes how you think about your content operations in 2026. The agencies that experiment early, when no-code wrappers mature, will be running at efficiency levels most teams won't reach until late in the year. Quick hits before we wrap.
OpenAI expanded ChatGPT advertising to roughly 17,000 programmatic advertisers through Criteo at $60 cost per 1,000 impressions. Ads appear on free and Go tiers only. Paid users stay ad-free.
The structural implication for content marketers. ChatGPT ads are contextual, tied to the active conversation, not behavioral profiling. Teams already ranking in AI overviews are best positioned for this environment.
Meta rolled out AI-generated ad creative to all small business advertisers. Describe your ad in text. Meta generates visual and copy variants automatically. Caution: AI-optimized ads optimize for Meta's metrics, not necessarily your revenue. Brand voice consistency is a real risk with auto-generated creative.
And a data point worth bookmarking. SEMrush confirmed AI overviews now appear on 13.1% of all Google searches. Click-through rates are down 15.5% on affected queries. One case study showed that auditing and correcting what AI tools say about your brand, then filling content gaps, grew ChatGPT referral traffic nearly 20 times over 5 months.
If you're interested in finding out more on all the topics we discussed today, all links and sources are listed in the show notes.
Let's recap. CapCut rebuilt its AI video workflow. Free, storyboard-based, 15 minutes from brief to export. Add your original footage and voice to make it yours. Gamma Imagine launched to challenge Canva with brand-consistent asset generation inside a platform teams already use. Worth testing at $8 a month if you're already in their ecosystem. And NemoClaw is NVIDIA's Agentic AI infrastructure play. Not SMB ready today, but the no-code layer is coming, and the time savings potential is real.
The theme this week:
Consolidation. The AI content stack is shrinking into fewer, more capable tools. That's good news for small teams. Less switching, less overhead, more focus on the work that actually requires a human.
what are we watching next week?
Kling's new multi-shot video feature is generating serious creator community buzz. Perspective changes within a single AI-generated clip. That may be next week's lead. We're also watching for any announcement on a self-serve ChatGPT advertising dashboard. That would be a Tier 1 story for content marketing agencies.
If this kind of curated intel saves you time, subscribe to Market Intel.
This is Market Intel. Stay informed, not overwhelmed.